Welcome to Property. Today we are going to discuss about Karnataka Housing Board launching the projects like plotted development projects, apartment projects, independent house projects. There are different projects also. Karnataka Housing Board is launching. There is an investment avenue in this projects also. So that is the more details about that I'm going to share it. So I'm giving some basic idea about Karnataka Housing Board. What are all the options available? How do we apply a new a plotted development projects site or an apartment? So those options, how we can participate, like bidding process, tendering. There is some basic idea you need to know. So before the applying for a Karnataka Housing Development Board projects. So that is the details I'm going to discuss. So this is also one of the investment avenue. I put videos about various projects, apartments, commercial, managed farmland, industrial investments. So Karnataka Housing Board also one of the investment. So we can save a lot of money because this is government approved projects and title wise absolutely no problem, and the cost wise also compared to the other builders like leading builders like Purva, Shobha, Purvankara, Kiranandani, like this kind of projects are slightly higher, so that they keep additional margin for them. And here it is a government projects, so the margin wise they don't add much, but they want to help really to the poor, like low income people. That is the objective. This is not like more on a margin game. Karnataka Housing Board is playing. So that is the details I'm going to discuss in today's video. Karnataka Housing Board plot, house, flat. So how do we invest in these things? So this is also an investment avenue. The investor should know details about this, whether they're investing it or not, but nothing wrong in getting the idea. And but this needs a little bit of tendering and bidding process detail, but it is easy. It is possible. We can easily do it if you have a right contact, and the cost also we can get lesser. So that is what this is the example I'm putting it. Some they participate in plotted developments, independent house. This is a Surya Elegance in Electronic City project, and this is they're more concentrating on the residential developments, and of course some commercial, because they wherever they mark the layout, there are some commercial area also they will market and do some commercial bidding also. And this I'm giving complete idea about how the Karnataka Housing Board operates. You know how they launch the projects, what are all the steps to apply, what are all the options investor have. That is the idea I'm sharing it. So the target audience are property investors. See, the income group more targeted less than some 25 lakhs per annum. So this is a slightly lower income people will participate, because Karnataka Housing Board objective is to give one house or plot, for a poor people who are low income people. So that is income group. They have classified. I'll explain in next slide. So income group less than 25 lakhs, and they want to own a property from Karnataka Housing Board. How do we get a plot or house flat from Karnataka Housing Board? So, and there are tenants who has no properties in Karnataka or in Bangalore. This will help them to understand what are all the options available and how to apply for a plot or house or a flat. And the information I'm sharing it for information and education purpose only. So you should know do some homework and try to understand and try to invest it. Should have some homework to do before investing in these things. I'm giving just a basic idea to start. So those who have not invested and they have a low income and they want to own a property, so this is also one option. So this is the project, Karnataka Housing Board, Surya City, phase 1 and 2. This is 1, 2, and 3. This is Hosur Road. So these two projects, Chandapura, near Chandapura. So the project phase 1, 2, and 3. So there are some sites available. I took from their bidding site only, Karnataka Housing Board. I'll share a few links in the description. You can go and do the explore. I'll give a basic idea about these project properties available for e-auction. So how to do this? I'm giving just basic idea. More detail, if you need more detail, I have an expert. I can help you to connect. You can interact with them, get the applied. Just first time investor, a little difficult, but if you have a right contact, you can get it. So this is another project from KHB, Platinum. It is in Kengeri near, Mysore Road. So this is also one good project launched by Karnataka Housing Board. So what is Karnataka Housing Board? What they do? Why do they exist? So it provides an affordable housing for Karnataka people. So what is the affordable housing? Meaning to whom? So there is an economically weaker section. So those who have an income of less than 3 lakhs and low income group, that is between 3 to 6 lakhs, and mid income group 6 to 18 lakhs, high income group above 18 lakhs. So this is how they classify it. So any customer or any person want to apply for a KHB site, they will classify that person income under which category is this. So that they'll allocate it accordingly. So if you have a high income group, you can apply for a certain projects. Some properties are low income group, and the bidding cost also will vary. Suppose if you are a economically weaker section, they'll give a lower minimum bidding cost will be lower. Sometime if you are a mid income group, so then your bidding cost will be slightly higher compared to EWS, economically weaker section. So there is an act in Karnataka Housing Board. According to 1962, this entire rules and regulations are formed, and this will be a regulator itself. So he decides the land approval processing, all those things. The KHB decides. So the primary objective is land acquisition. See, the KHB primary objective is land acquisition, planning, designing, implementing housing projects across Karnataka. It is not that only Bangalore it does it. It does it Shimoga, Bellary. So different locations across Karnataka. The Karnataka Housing Board plays a role. And it involves in residential and commercial properties, and all are approved by KHB. So that you don't need to go for another BMRDA approval or BIAAPA approval. All those things are not required. So if KHB approved, meaning it is clear title properties. It is as good as BMRDA or BBMP approved projects. It is also a government body. So they are helping to lower income people. That's why the KHB plays a role. So they'll help lower income people. They're ranging from 3 lakhs to above 18 lakhs to 25 lakhs. So that is the main objective. And cost wise also, they're not, more focused on high margin properties. They want to help the lower income people, and that is the objective of this KHB. And KHB promotes plotted development project, independent houses, flat projects. So this is the main objective of KHB. And there are when any investor want to invest, there are two options. One is you apply and government allots. So that is one option. Another one is e-auction. So there are two options here. In government allotment, so the person has to be stayed here for some period, which is 10 years in Bangalore. And once it is allocated, 2 to 5 years lock-in. See, they are not giving a property to you to sell to somebody else after some time and make some money out of it. That is not the objective. So they want to help those who don't have a property in Karnataka, and they want to help or give a property to them for their living, or they can build their house after some time. It is not for making money, selling after 5 years, like other projects we do it. So they don't encourage that. If a person having an already a property in Karnataka, that person is not eligible for allotment. E option is, it since it's a bidding process, so they are allowing to some extent, but the allotment they are strict and they will follow certain strict rules. Those who don't have property, they should apply and get the property. So that is the objective of the allotment. And these lock-ins are sometimes there is some relaxation, depends on project locations. We should see the proper that notification, understand their clauses before applying it to that particular specific project. What is the clauses? If you allocate, what is the lock-in period? What is the eligibility? Sometimes they say you have to be stay in Karnataka for 10 years. So there are certain rules they put it in the notification. We should go through that thoroughly, understand it, then apply it. And e-auctions like KHB sites, there are links are there. I put few slides in the next slide. I will understand by seeing that. So KHB website also, you can see the information, and Karnataka Public Procurement Portal, KPPP. Karnataka Public Procurement Portal. This is all the tenders. With respect to Karnataka government, you can see that here. See, for example, BMRDA. You can see BMRDA tenders there. BDA. You can see BDA tenders there. Karnataka Power Corporation. So their tenders also you can see. In that, you should see KHB tenders. So there, all the tenders are listed under that. So these are all the example I put it. These tenders also you will see, this is one common portal for Karnataka government. So I'll put that link also in the next slide, and few links I put in the description also. So they give a tender information in Times of India also. By looking at that, you can go to the site. They give link, go to the site and apply it. And KHB also supports some subsidies for a low income group. They have certain classification, even ST, SC, there are different classification also there. So under that, there are some subsidies also they give it. And loan support also will be given. Majority of the banks, since KHB is a government body, so there is no issues with respect to the legal of that property. So all the banks will give a property loan to this particular, these projects, KHB projects. So eligibility is to 10 years to stay in Karnataka for allotment. Only one property allowed. It is not that so many properties you can apply and get it. See, this is mainly for those who don't have a property and they want to have one property. See, for them, this is the main objective of KHB. See, we should not go and buy 10 property and try to sell later. That is not that KHB encourages, and should not own a property in Karnataka. So this is the main criteria for allotment. So this is the first type of investment option, which is an allotment by KHB. So the second system is e-option. So this is basically a bidding option. Whoever bid for higher rate, they will allocate. It is a lottery system type, random allocation. And eligibility is an Indian citizen is fine. They can go for e-auction investment for KHB sites. So these kathas are, e-katha or e-katha. So it depends on which location it is. Suppose in this case, Surya City case, it is an e-katha, which comes under the outside BBMP limit. So BMRDA limit, and so that it will become e-katha. And the nearest panchayat will release that e-katha, and all the tax payment goes to nearest panchayat. If it is any KHP projects inside the BBMP limit, then the BBMP will issue the katha. So if you are a first-time investor, you should take expert help. Don't try to do alone, because these UI, I've seen few sites, user interface, it's not very user-friendly. Sometimes you may do mistake, even though you go through all the document. But I suggest, if you are doing a first time and if you are not done any experience in this, better go by the expert. You pay their charge. So our guys are sometimes very stingy that they don't pay to the person who is helping or agents. They want to save that money. I don't know why is this? If somebody is expert who should can solve your problems, what is wrong in paying their charge? So you pay their charge and take the help and try to get the site. Otherwise, sometimes if you see, I saw the site. If you choose a wrong head, your money goes to another head, and taking back from the government again, it become a problem. So there are a lot of they are asking some EMD. There is an initial deposit we have to pay when you bid. Earnest money deposit. There are different terms. Sometimes you may not understand these things. 25% they'll ask. After allocating, if you drop, that money will be forfeited. So KHB will take back. They don't return. So there are some things you should understand that clearly and try to apply for those sites. So that is why you need some help. Try to take the help and pay their charge and take the help. And you should know some knowledge about what is tender, what is bidding, what is e-auction. Some Kannada skills also required. So it's not that simply without knowing that you can do it. It's not that it is not possible. Can do it. It takes time. There is a probability of you making mistake. So that is why I suggest you take expert help and try to do one. Maybe one of your relatives or somebody else, your friends you want to help. Maybe next you can help them. So this is the KHB site. I just click the online application for allotment. So there is a two projects currently is there, which is Bellary district, there is one, and Kalaburgi, another district, where KHB allotment projects are available to apply. So similarly, there are some Bangalore also will come. We should keep watch it and try to understand. And if Bangalore comes, you can apply. Whatever the area comes, there are some people there, their relatives are there in Bellary, or they may go later, they settle there. They can go and apply here. So you should keep watch. This will keep change. So as soon as KHP launches new projects, it will come for allotment. So we should keep watch and try to click this and go and apply for allotment. There is another link in the same KHP site, e-auction. So what is this e-auction? This is the another method of applying for KHP property. So there is a clearly given where it is there, e-auction properties geotag. This is very good link, and you can click this and go there and you can see what are all the properties available, and take help, try to discuss with somebody who is expert on that particular location, who can help you on this and try to apply. So there are, what is the notification? This is what I was telling. When they launch any project, there will be a notification which will give complete idea about that particular tender, and understand those clauses. Then you invest. General terms and conditions, and photo, specimen signature, purchaser, e-auction process. This is where they explained in a like a flow chart. So you, what is that first tender release, then what is the next step, like that, like they invest, they put in their website, you go and apply, you see the Times of India ad is there, you see that also you can come and apply. And what is the process, like earnest money deposit initially, what is the bidding value, you can make it under what category, like economically weaker section or low income group, high income group, and medium income group. So those classification they'll ask. There is a declaration that you are staying for how many years in Karnataka. Do you own any other property in Karnataka? So there are certain process they discuss. So e-auction book is there, and e-auction participation. There are some information. This is an information shared. So this is the e-auction properties. I just saw that in that link, geotag. This is very good one. You go to drill down this location and see what are all the properties available. Chikmagalur, you see here the Bangalore. This is where I saw the Surya City projects. So you can see this and select this pin. And if you are interested, you take that and go into the detail and try to apply. So different places all over the Karnataka is there. So you can see the information here. So this is the Karnataka Public Procurement Portal, like I was telling in the first slide. See, this is where all the Karnataka government tenders are available. See here, if you see KIDBA, see the Karnataka Housing Board, Karnataka Industrial Area Development Board, their tenders also here. So you see Karnataka Housing Board, that tender also here. All Karnataka government tenders you can see here. You come here, select the tender and what is the date. So you can put, if you know the date, you can give a range also, do that and search. Then you will get all the detail about the tender. Then you can apply it. It's better you log in and see that so that you get little more information. So I hope this gives some basic idea about Karnataka Housing Board properties, how to apply. So that is the idea behind this. And if you have any doubts or if you're not able to do this, you can connect with us. We have one expert and I'll connect. He will help you on the end to end. So this is our vision, mission, what we do, property management, villa, site, buy, sell, rent, and our franchisee model. We have a successful business model right now. We are extending that business model to other locations. And there is some SaaS product development and buy, sell other real estate service also, we do it. This is our service catalog. It is self-explanatory. You can go through it. If any issues or doubt, understanding, you can connect with us. We'll help you. So this is a book I'm writing mainly for traveling guys who are not here, remote owners, remote investors. What are all things they should take care? So that is the detail I'm capturing here, and I'll release this soon. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give thumbs up and subscribe and click the bell icon. I'll keep posting like this a lot of other videos like crowdfunding, REIT and commercial, other investment, managed farmland. I put other videos. If you interested, if you go to our playlist of investment, where I put many of the investment options, you can see that and try to benefit from that. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye.